The domestic leagues are on a break this week, so what better time to look at those all-important league outrights and the odds the bookies are offering. Here to help us make that decision is Stuart from tipsterhq.com. Now let's start with Bundesliga. Now the winners for the league didn't have value even at the start of the season, and the odds have shrunk even more. 1.06 for the Bayern Munich to retain the title for the fourth season in a row. They are 5 points ahead of second place Borussia Dortmund. Is there any chance we could see another winner? Dortmund are priced at 21.
Another winner apart from Bayern Munich?
Yeah.
Let's go with no. Bayern Munich are the very best team in probably Europe right now. They've got them and Barcelona, so it's probably it.
All right, and 1.06, obviously not very much return, but if that bet is almost as safe as houses, wouldn't you go and stick like a huge chunk of change on that?
If I had a huge chunk of change I was prepared to sit and wait for, then yeah, I would actually be pretty tempted, I think, for that one.
All right. Well, listen, there is some value to play the winner without Bayern Munich and Dortmund. There appears to be four contenders here. We've got Wolfsburg, who's priced 2.5, Bayer Leverkusen 4.5, Schalke 4.5, and then Mönchengladbach 5, all with 888 Sport. Who would you pick?
Okay, well, that's a tough one, really. You've got, well, Dortmund obviously doing very well, but we're not going to take them into equation. Wolfsburg, they've got the Volkswagen scandal, which they're a little bit tied up with because they're their main sponsors and source of money. Schalke, a young side. Have been okay. Schalke, very young side. What have we got left? Mönchengladbach, they've got a few injuries. For me, I think you possibly got to be looking at Wolfsburg, but I think, as I said, that Volkswagen scandal could catch up with them.
All right. I'm going to ask you a little bit of a difficult question here, and it's who you would put in your top four. I know it is quite close. You know, if you take out Bayern Munich, you take out Dortmund, it is pretty close. But as it stands now, who would you put in your top four?
Well, I think if you're going to go top four, you've got to go Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Then you've got to go, I think, Wolfsburg. And then potentially looking at that young team from Schalke, see how they come through. And I think they could take fourth spot.
All right, fantastic. That was Stuart there from tipsterhq.com. If you want to go and head on over to tipsterhq, the link is in the description right below this video. Stuart, thank you for joining us.
Anytime.